Warm greetings, everyone. My name is Abhinav Jha, and I am here from the studios of Iihm Delhi campus with my colleague Devangan Das.
Greetings of the day, everyone.
YCO is the biggest culinary competition happening in India, and more than 50 plus countries are participating in it.
Education and learning never ceases in the hospitality industry. Nowadays, introducing sustainability and maintaining it in this industry is the biggest challenge of the day.
At the YCO opening ceremony, we have eminent speakers on the topic of how hospitality education can be improved to incorporate the sustainability agenda.
Over to the ground.
State to make their students aware about the So, hello everyone, this is Kathy Sharma from IIHM Studio. So, we have another panel meeting discussion having right now. And for this session, it was like the students are going to ask the mentors and the chefs few questions. So, let's see what's happening. There's a question which is being asked by one of the students right here at IIHM Delhi. So, let's see what the mentors have to say.
You've got to constantly be asking the question why. I think if you can then challenge and you can ask those questions, what you cause the educators to do is to think for themselves and also to think differently. And what we've all got to do, and I see education as a partnership, it's not a transaction, it's a partnership. And what we've all got to do is to actually understand what the nature of that partnership is and also create the environment where we feel comfortable by being challenged, but also create the environment where we can be creative. We can accept that what the issues are, and we can all jointly find solutions. Educators don't have the solutions necessarily. What they can help you to do is find a pathway to that solution.
Thank you, Peter. I think what you must do is challenge us. Okay, you've got to challenge us because you are the future. Yeah, you're going to carry hospitality, tourism, sustainability forward, and we need to hear from you. You are the future. Yeah, it's like the pastry chef said to me a couple of weeks ago. We've had to create a pastry module, a vegan pastry module. I said, why? Because the students are demanding it. Yeah, so we have to listen. And I always say to students, we have to listen. That's why we've got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listening is more important than talking. Yeah? 2 ears, 1 mouth. Yeah? So, if you have any more questions, do you have a question for me?
David, can I just come in?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Who was that?
Sorry.
Neil, go on, Neil.
Me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a great question. And my summary of that is that we are all in this together. I totally agree with David in that listening is really, really important, but sharing best practice and celebrating sustainable wins, because then we learn from each other and we can take that forward and not make the same mistakes that we've made historically. So I think it's about celebrating those wins, communicating them, like I was talking about, educating your customers, educating those around you in that this is where our produce is coming from, this is how we're using it, these are the initiatives that we've got in place to reduce energy use and reduce wastage, and how we're innovating our practices and creating really exciting products going forward. So I think it's communication and sharing that best practice.
Brilliant. So as I said, do you have a question for the manager? Because he's got off lightly. Yeah. Yeah. No? Oh, there you are. Okay? So there we go. So it's been a very enjoyable session. To be honest with you, I've learned a lot today. And one thing I'm going to take home, and I'm going to try at home, is the carrot peeling. I'm going to really have a go at that. Well, that's a great... I won't tell my wife, no, because the carrot peeling is always going in the bin. So thank you all. Thank you, Major, Peter, Andreas, Gary. It's been a very enjoyable session. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Thank you to the students. As I said, your contribution is the most important. We want to hear from you. Remember, we have to listen. 2 ears, you're the 1 mouth. Okay? Take care. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, educationists.
Back in England. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Absolutely fine, Professor. Thank you, students, for absolutely real interface questions that gets you onto the ground and implement to execution. Superb. So now, may we please request Professor Terry Foster to felicitate the panelists. Shivkari McLean, Evangelist Miller, Professor Peter Jones, Major Mohammed Ali Shah, Professor Neil Ripton. That's fantastic.
You could give it to me the next time you see me, David.
Chef will send it through. We can't miss you out. We'll send it through.
Thank you.
Take care. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So this was the live from the discussion panel. Thank you for joining us. We'll be sending you more updates. Thank you.